You're not a supporter of mine, are you?
What gave it away?
Your age, your demeanour, and the fact you nearly vomited at the sight of me.
Well, I won't say I know all your policies. Just a few that matter.
Which ones? Which offend your fragile soul?
The ones that go after my right to exist. The ones that got me kicked out of my house because I dared to be gay. Those ones.
I've not passed any legislation like that.
But you will. You'll add to a movement that ruins my life before it can even begin.
Ruin? I expect I will impart the knowledge to the nation that must be learnt. Children do not have the right to grow up being taught lies.
You're wrong. The only lies they're taught are the ones you push on them.
Believe what you want. I'm sure only one of us will ever hold public office. Do you hear that?
Oh, Jesus.
Jason! Jason? Oh, thank God.
We're lucky. Very lucky. Blocking the teleport also reduced the energy of the explosions.
So, she's alive?
Unconscious. She'll be awake soon.
Brilliant.
You could sound a little enthusiastic. We are saving history here.
Not the best history. Wouldn't it be better if we...
If you finish that sentence how I think you are going to, then you better make very, very clear that it was a joke.
I'm just saying, she's hardly the nicest leader. If we didn't help, how bad would it be?
Even if I wanted to let that happen, even if I did, it's impossible. She's part of a fixed point in time. We can't change that.
What point? The Falklands?
You'd think, but no. The war doesn't have to happen. Her re-election in 1983, however, that's fixed, and there's no question the Falklands was half the reason for that going so well. Rigid timelines, the ultimate voter fraud.
So she has to win, but does it have to be by the same amount? She won with, what, a 140-seat majority? Today stops the Falklands War happening, her vote share goes down, and time is safe?
Theoretically, yes, that would be fine. But this is much bigger than the Falklands. Again, calendars. We're on the precipice of the Cold War's climax. Now that isn't fixed. That comes down to people. Mikhail Gorbachev in Russia, Ronald Reagan in America, Thatcher here. Time put them in their positions, gave them the power to do anything, then left them alone to make their own choices. And thank goodness in your timeline they did. But limit their power, and those decisions hold less weight. They get angry at being lame ducks, lash out at the world.
And everything goes up in flames.
Mikhail to the left of me, Ronald to the right. Here we are, stuck in the middle with Maggie.
That's depressing.
Okay, I get it. But why does it have to be her?
She's what, Jason? Authoritarian? Cruel? The historical figure whose grave you'd most like to relieve yourself on? Let me tell you the truth. So are most of them. Winston Churchill presided over a famine that killed nearly 3 million people, and I still meet him for karaoke nights. Harold Saxon took over this planet, decimated your population, and you don't even know it happened. You're welcome, by the way. Even your current Prime Minister is most likely an Auton, though I've been leaving him be as he's not doing much harm.
An Auton?
Not doing much harm.
If I kick Thatcher out of office, I have to do the same with the leader of nearly every nation on Earth, at every point in history, never mind the wider universe. And quite frankly, I don't have the time. Now come on.
What happened?
Attempted bombing. Get used to those. Up you get, we haven't got long.
What's the plan?
Last resort time. Back to the TARDIS. It's the only secure place left against Mary. We can think up a new plan from there.
You heard what the doctor said. Don't try anything stupid.
I wasn't going to.
Save it! Let me put this in a way you'll understand. You don't get me without Margaret Thatcher.
I've told you before, my ideal third will be Tom Holland.
I've told you before, you can have Ben Platt and like it.